What if I told you there is a way for you to make $2,000 per month with Instagram without followers and with no money? Would you be interested in learning that exact strategy? I always hear from a lot of people every single day here on YouTube, on Instagram, on Facebook, through email, and they all say the same thing. It's easy for you to make money because you have a following. What can I do to make money every single month if I have no following whatsoever? Well, I'm gonna answer that in today's video. The first thing that you need to do if you don't have a following, okay, the absolute first thing that you have to do is you have to smash that like button because it just helps out the video. The next thing you need to do is follow this video step by step. I'm gonna walk you through the entire process, show you exactly how you can make over $2,000 every single month with no following and with absolutely no money. So if you're ready, let's jump in the computer. I'm gonna show you right now how you can make some money. So before we jump into the computer, I wanna just lay the whole strategy out there for you, okay? I was gonna dive into the computer and show you the steps, but let me explain it so that hopefully you understand it before we dive into the computer, and then we'll jump into the computer and I'm gonna walk you through it step by step. So what is step number one? The very first step, and again, you do not need a following, the very first thing that you need in order to make money using this exact strategy is you have to find an Instagram influencer that's willing to do a shout out and a bio link on their account. Now, what do I mean by that? What I mean is this, it's very simple. You need to go and find somebody that has an established Instagram account, something that probably has 20, 30, 40, 50, 150,000 plus followers on their account. And what you're gonna do is you're gonna send them a DM or an email and ask them, hey, do you do shout outs? If so, what does it cost? Okay, now I know what you're thinking. I'm bringing up costs this early in the video, but didn't I just say that you don't need any money? Yes, you don't need any money, and I'm explaining that in a second. Okay, the second thing you do after you find somebody that is willing to do a shout out, no matter what the cost is, the next thing you want to do, you want to create a t-shirt design. Okay, and you can go and do this with printful.com, and I'll show you that in a second as well. Again, I'm gonna walk you through it step by step. So once you create a t-shirt design based on the niche that you are going to do a shout out within, then the third thing that you do is you go and send that Instagram account owner, you're gonna send them the link, and you're probably gonna create some type of image or video or content that they can actually do a shout out with or a post. Okay, that's the third thing. The fourth thing that you're gonna do after you have created that, okay, and sent them the link, the next thing you're gonna do, pretty much just gonna wait around and make some money. Okay, now there's a little bit more to it than that, but again, let's dive in the computer. I'm gonna show you right now how you can make some money. All right, so here we go. Let's say you have no following whatsoever. You do not need a following, and I say this because you're not going to promote anything on your account, your channel. Okay, you're just not gonna do it. And the reason I say this is because if you can build off of other people, you can scale using other people's accounts and using other people's following and their kind of fame already. The cool thing is you can do this with every single type of account, every single niche, every single topic. I'm gonna show you why. Look at this, okay? So let's say, now I already found some accounts, but let's say I really want to create t-shirts and I really want to get into the lion niche, right? So again, the first thing that you have to do is you need to find somebody that's willing to do a shout out. And these are people called Instagram influencers, okay? And so what I did is I just typed in lion lover, came over here, and I just looked at all the different accounts, right? So like this one right here, click on this one. Let's see, okay, for info, they don't have many followers, so I wouldn't even bother there. But next thing I would do, click on this one, and I'd come over here and see, okay, how many followers does Mom Bears have? Okay, not very many, so I'm not gonna waste my time there. Now I come to this one and do the exact same thing, the Shameless Planet, and just see, okay, again, not very many followers, so I'm not gonna waste my time. Okay, but I already found one. It's this one right here. Okay, it's called Lions Royal. Okay, so click on that one and it brings me here. 150,000 followers. That's really good. Now here's the problem. Here's the big problem that I found. First off, okay, we scroll down here and you can see all their images. But here they actually have products they're selling. They're selling this lion sweatshirt. You can also see it over here in their shop page. Okay, let me show you what I mean. Okay, you can see it right here. They have different items. There's a necklace. So they do, looks like they do either print on demand and they do drop shipping. Okay, which is, you know, good, I guess. Great. So I know they're willing to hopefully maybe do a shout out. All we have to do once we've found them, okay, that's step number one. Okay, is all we just got to do is find them. The second thing we want to do is we want to create a niche specific t-shirt design. Okay, here's how we do it. There's a website out there, it's called printful.com, where we can come over here and we can actually start, just using the design maker, we can actually start designing a t-shirt. Okay, so we don't have to do something like that. We could make something, you know, very simple. You know, we could do different things, okay, whatever you really want to do, right? And design it any way that you feel like it. Okay, that's the second step. So first, we've found the person that we want to use, and let's say we've already contacted them and said, you know, hey, I'm interested in doing a promotion on your channel. Do you do any shout outs, and do you do like also a link inside the bio? And if so, what does that cost, right? And what we're going to do here after we created this t-shirt, and if you don't know how to create a t-shirt, okay, what you can do is you can hire somebody and just go to t-shirt design. But like I said, I want to show you how to do this without spending any money. Okay, so these are obviously going to cost money. Okay, every single one's going to cost money. That's just the way it works. But if you can create the t-shirt design, and just go to YouTube, right here on YouTube, type in how to create a t-shirt on Printful. Okay, how to do a t-shirt design on Printful. Very simple, and people are going to walk you through the process. Okay, but once you've done that, and if you need ideas, over on Etsy.com, you can see a bunch of different lions. Okay, mama lion. Okay, you see all these different lions over here. Lion with a crown on its head. Okay, all these different things. Living the wildlife, another little lion. Okay, bunch of different ideas. Now, here's what you do. Okay, now that we have already created the niche specific site, okay, we've already contacted the niche specific t-shirt. We've already contacted, let's say, Lions Royal. And the next thing we want to do is, if they say yes, it's going to cost, let's say, $50. Now what we need to do is we need to figure out a way to pay for this. So what I suggest is you don't pay for it using money. What you do is you come over here and you create, okay, different content. You go and find different images. Let's say this video right here, okay? Now you can kind of see it right here, just a lion. What you could do, okay, and the nice thing about this, I'm gonna go and pause that, we don't need to see that. But the nice thing about this is if you can create the different posts for this person to actually publish on their Instagram account, what my guess is this person would allow me to do is they say, okay, it's gonna cost me $50 to do a shout out. All right, well, what if I do 10 Instagram posts instead? I'll create the post, I'll do the caption for you just like you do it. I'll even find the hashtags that you can use. I'll do all the work for you, and I'm gonna give you 10 of these in exchange for one of the shout outs, right? And so now they get 10 new posts, and in addition to the one post that I'm gonna give them for my own product. So let's say I design this t-shirt right here. I'm gonna have a post with this t-shirt, right? That's gonna be on Printful, and I'm gonna give them the link that I get from Printful, where this person can go and buy 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 100 different units of this shirt, right? Pretty simple. Now, how do you go about creating some type of post? What can you use, right? There's got to be something out there, because stuff costs money. Well, there's a website out there, it's called canva.com. You can see it right here. Canva.com, it's absolutely free. You can come over here and you can create, okay, Instagram posts right here. You can create a different post. You can use some of their templates. You can make your own. Okay, they already have the sizing down, different colors. Some are, pretty out there. Some are very basic. You get the idea. But it works, okay, and it's a great option for you. So if you haven't looked into Canva.com, I highly recommend you do it, because it can make you a decent amount of money. All right, guys. So I just walked you through it step by step. Now, let me explain it again, because I know a lot of people are gonna be like, I see what you did there, but I'm not sure what I do there, and I need to know how you did that. And so let me explain it, okay? First thing that you have to do, again, don't create the different t-shirt designs. If you want to know how to create t-shirt designs, just here on YouTube, type in print on demand, how to start print on demand, okay? And you'll start to learn all this stuff. But the very first thing you do before you learn how to create a t-shirt design is go and reach out to Instagram influencers. And the way you do this is you just type in a specific topic, a specific niche. For example, I typed in lions. I didn't find anything, so I typed in lions, lion lovers, and I found this person, okay, the Lions Royal, and they probably would do this, right? So now, once you have found that account, and just go through the different hashtags that you think someone might type in to find your specific niche. For example, soccer lovers, soccer player, soccer mom, right? If there's an account out there that just caters to soccer moms and is talking about how to be a better soccer parent, you know, taking your kids to soccer practice, doing this, doing that, you know, buy this t-shirt, buy this sweater, support your kid, you know, whatever, that might be an option for you. So just go out there and type in whatever the niche is using a specific hashtag. When you find that account, that will allow you to publish a link on their bio and possibly do a story shout out with the whole swipe up feature. The cool thing about this is you're gonna get a decent amount of sales. Okay, again, you don't need a following. You can make over $2,000 per month. That's not a lot of money. Okay, if you do this and you do this on accounts, and let's say you do one new t-shirt design on a different account every single day of the month, 30 days out of the month, you could easily do $100 a day, which is actually $3,000 per month, not $2,000. But I'm saying $2,000 because you're starting out. There's going to be a learning curve. It's going to take you a little bit to get started. But here's what I suggest, okay? What you need to do, go out there, find these different accounts, and then when they say, okay, it's going to cost you this much money, then ask them, would you accept a service, a trade, if you will? And that trade is, I will create different posts for you. I'll create different, you know, stories if you want me to, and you will put the post on your account. You'll put the link in the bio, and you'll do an Instagram story shout out. You're gonna do those three things, and what you're gonna get from me is I'm gonna create these posts for you. So I'm gonna pay you, but in posts, not in actual physical money, right? So it actually works out. So that's the first thing I would suggest is negotiate the terms beforehand. Don't wait till the end, because then be like, no, I don't do it. You should have asked me that before. You just wasted your time, right? So find the account, okay? You need to negotiate the terms and the price, second thing. Third thing is create the t-shirt design. Fourth thing is send all the posts. Okay, if you have to make a payment, you're obviously going to do that. And so your payment is going to be the post or the story. So you're going to send that as well. So you're going to send your actual post. You're going to send all the posts as payment. And you're also going to send the link that you want them to use. Okay, that's the next thing. The last thing is you kind of just sit around and wait for the sales to roll in. Okay, with Printful.com, when you set it up correctly, every shirt that sells, you know, they're going to print it off. They're going to send it. Okay, I personally like to use Merch by Amazon. However, as of shooting this video, Merch by Amazon is shut down because of the whole, you know, pandemic that's going on, okay, the whole, you know, virus and everything. So because of that, I'm not suggesting you use Merch by Amazon right now. I'd recommend you use Printful or another print-on-demand service. So if you have questions on this, ask your questions down in the comment section below and let me know what exactly you're getting hung up on. I know I struggle sometimes because in my mind, I think I'm telling you the exact steps, but what I'm thinking and what comes out of my mouth is usually a little bit different, right? So I know what to do. I've done it so many times. It's just second nature for me. However, I want to convey this message. I want to convey this idea to you so that you can start making money on this as well. So let me give you some tips, right? Let me give you some tips to be a little bit more successful. The first tip, absolutely first tip, is you need to create t-shirt designs based on a specific niche. And I say this because a lot of people think that I'll just put up some random t-shirt design, you know, I'll price it for, you know, decent price, I'll make $4 or $5 on every single t-shirt, and I'll just go and promote it to everybody in, you know, the soccer niche and the make money online niche and the travel niche and the housewife niche and all these different topics. It just doesn't work that way. You need to create a t-shirt design that's niche specific to the niche that you are actually going to be promoting in and getting that shout out from. So if you don't do this, you're going to struggle. You won't make any sales. Tip number 2 is to keep designing, if you can, if you know how, keep designing different t-shirts, but on top of that, you need to adjust your niche. Maybe you're coming in from the wrong angle. Maybe you create a t-shirt on lions, and lions are just everything's selling. It's very popular. If that's the case, great. But if you're not making any sales, people aren't really liking the post that you have, the shout out is getting absolutely, nobody's seeing it, okay? There's no impressions, nothing. What you can do is you can come in from a different angle. Maybe lion lovers is not the best way to come into this niche. Maybe the best thing is, king of the jungle, right? Just a different type of feel. And so instead of nice little cuddly lion on a t-shirt, you have something a little bit more aggressive, a little bit more violent, and maybe that's what people want. So again, different angle might mean you make more money. The third tip, and probably the most important, okay, is you start out with this whole thing, this whole idea, this whole business model, and you don't have a following. But you do start out with an Instagram account. You have to have an Instagram account, or else you're not going to be able to send a DM to another Instagram account owner. So because of that, you probably have an account, right? And so what I suggest is, if you're going to talk about lions, for example, we've been talking about this the whole video. If you're going to be promoting something that has to do with lions, what I suggest is you need to change your page to also cater to people that love lions. And then what I would do in the post, I would not only have the person, the Instagram influencer, not only say, go click on the link in the bio or, swipe up in the story. What I'd suggest is they also have a link inside the caption of your one post where they promote your actual page. And so the tip that I have for you guys, tip number 3, is to scale your own Instagram page, your own Instagram account, so that eventually you can do all the promotions yourself and you don't have to pay for anybody to do it. You don't have to do anybody's work. Okay? So you are scaling at the same time that you are still making money. Okay? So it's kind of a win-win, a double-edged sword. You can make money in both ways. You can scale in both ways. So again, if you have questions on that, let me know down in the comment section below. I can help you out with that as well. The last thing I want to say, and this deals with the numbers, how to make $2,000 per month. In order to make $2,000 per month, you need to make about $67 per day. Okay? In order to make $67 per day on average from a t-shirt, you're going to make about $4. Okay? And that's just pricing it right, getting sales, and not making it where your sales are really low because your t-shirt's really expensive, right? So you can make about $4 per sale. That means you need to sell about 16 to 17 shirts per day. Now, in order to get 16 to 17 shirt sales per day, what you need, number 1, is you need a decent style. You need a decent t-shirt design. The second thing that you need, which is very important, is you have to get a shout out from a popular channel, a popular account. I'm not saying somebody with 15,000 followers is going to get you that 16 to 17 sales. It's probably not. What I suggest is you go and get a shout out and stuff, and a link in an account that has, I'd say, at least 60,000 followers or more. Okay? If you don't get somebody with 60,000 followers or more, then you're going to have a smaller chance of hitting your sales numbers and reaching that $2,000 goal per month. So if you have questions on this entire strategy, let me know. If you're not sure of something, again, ask down in the comment section below and I can help you out. But if this is a new strategy and you absolutely love it, you're going to go and do it, make sure you smash that thumbs up button. Next thing I want you to do is go and subscribe to my channel. If you enjoy the daily content, the daily videos I've been putting out, hit that like button and go and subscribe. Alright guys, thanks for watching this video on how to make $2,000 per month with no followers and no money on Instagram. If you have any questions, ask them down in the comment section below. Subscribe if you haven't done so already, and I'll see you guys on the next one.